Researchers studying how genes have had to do. Okay, so researchers and their struggles with studying. Okay, this is number one. What their struggles were in addition, blah 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 blah. Oh my God. Okay, so why is there some? They don't agree on this. So there's some different types of scientists term different genes different things. Some are behavioral genes, some are perhaps they use the word behavior, it's some different. Okay, so this is all telling us why it's difficult for the researchers. So for going forward, has it been solved? Okay, blah 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 blah. Oh my God, they insist on mutation muscle. Yeah. So, for example, the gene shaker. Anesthesia. Gene, okay. Okay. So it's essentially telling us the entire passage really is telling us why it's been difficult, and really the entire thing is essentially premises for why it's considered difficult. Now, what I'm not going to actually read too much into it's all detail clearly, but it's giving us some examples of why they find it difficult. Really, I'm not going to go into specifics. I'm just going to, when I see the details, I'll hopefully get to it. Okay, neuroscientists. Neuroscientists. Early, okay. Okay, in contrast, so ethologists say that's because you shake, that doesn't just, and it's not bad for you, that doesn't make it a behavioral gene. Whereas I think it's more along the lines of, well, your behavior. Whereas I think neuroscientists must, so the neuroscientist probably very is saying that it makes the organism ill, whereas this one is about behavior. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'll skip. Can be inferred if true. Which of the following are true would be most likely uniform? So they must alter normally. Okay. It should alter behavior. Should alter behavior. Lord. Okay. No. I think it's E, probably because the rest of them is just wrong. That can't be right. The gene's difficult to identify now. The only effect of mutations in the gene is to make the organ. No, this is what the neuroscientists want to be behavioral. Well, the neuroscientists and the ethologists and the neuroscientists don't agree. So if the neuroscientists consider it behavioral, how can the ethologists consider it too? So two D's out. I guess that must be E, frankly, because I think it's saying that a geneticist which is a third type. Not a neuroscientist, nor is he a ethologist. A geneticist is saying something to do with genetics, probably the evolution of genetics. So I think it's 2E. It's to essentially talk about this. Why did they have explain that? Now discuss how. No, the question maybe reconcile. It's really between 2B and 2E on a scientific question. I think it's probably 3E. I don't see the word scientific question here. They have to deal with many uncertainties. Uh, mhm. In an area of research discussed. Maybe even two in a scientific major questions. Are these the? I don't think these are major questions. These are issues regarding a scientific discipline. Investigating research. I think it's between B, C, and E. I think B is out because of the word scientific question. I don't see any scientific question. Outline the major questions in a scientific discipline. I think these are scientific disciplines, but these are not scientific discipline. These are questions regarding what to do regarding this discipline, as opposed to questions that the discipline throws up. So it's not about how should physicists interact with each other. How should physicists define what is considered a meter or a length? It's instead, what does this black hole mean? You know, I think this is the entire passage is about issues regarding the scientific discipline, as opposed to major questions that the scientific discipline throws up. So reconcile differences between two definitions of a term. Maybe, I guess I would do that. I would be probably I don't think so. Yeah, this is tough, man. So this is saying the ethologist saying that they should alter specific behavior and not make the organism ill. So shaking is not ill, so it can't be that. Like controls one of multiple that controls the single, probably B. Gene Devin. No, that's what C. That's what ethologists believe. So C's out. So it has to be B. So that can't be that. Oh, well, that's too difficult. Probably is 1B. An example of a behavioral gene. No, because shaking does not make you ill. Causes an alteration specifically. No, this is what ethologists believe. That's too strong. It's too strong. Oh Lord. Lord. Yep, everything is wrong. Congratulations.